Welcome aboard the Boeing 787 airplane. The 787 has the most advanced technology of all two-aisle commercial airplanes in use today. The fuselage and wings use carbon composite materials to decrease weight and maintenance costs. The design of the flight deck increases your comfort and decreases your workload. Servicing locations will decrease turnaround time and decrease the risk of airplane damage from servicing equipment. The 787 can use two different engines, the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 or the GE NX-1B. The maximum engine thrust is approximately 70,000 pounds. For your airplane, the maximum thrust is found in your flight crew operations manual. The 787 uses less fuel and has lower exhaust emissions than other airplanes. The airplane also makes much less noise during takeoffs and landings. The 787-8 wingspan is approximately 197 feet or 60 meters, 55.5 feet or 16.9 meters to the top of the tail, and approximately 186 feet or 56.7 meters from nose to tail. The minimum width for a 180-degree turn is approximately 138 feet or 42 meters. During a turn, if the wing does not hit an obstacle, the tail will also not hit it. All aircraft limitations can be found in your flight crew operations manual. The 787-8 can be used for medium to long-range flights. The airplane's range is between 8,000 and 8,500 miles. To see the range between different cities, select a city from the Select a City list. The maximum cruise altitude is in the Limitations section of your FCOM. The 787 has an electronic fly-by-wire flight control system. Pilot inputs are from control columns, control wheels, and rudder pedals. Control inputs become electronic signals that are sent to the flight computers. The computers then send signals to hydraulic actuators that move the flight control surfaces. Fly-by-wire supplies the airplane with flight envelope protection, gives a smoother ride for passengers, and decreases airplane weight. There are 8 passenger and servicing doors on the 787. The 4 doors on the left are used for the passengers, and the 4 doors on the right are used for servicing functions. Each door contains a slide raft that can be used during an emergency evacuation. The auxiliary power unit, or APU, is a turbine engine installed in the airplane tail cone. The APU can supply all of the airplane's electricity on the ground. Because the 787 is an electric airplane and does not use bleed air, the APU is used only to supply electricity. The APU will start and supply electrical power up to the airplane's maximum altitude if necessary. The fuel system has 3 tanks. Refueling is done at a station outboard of the left engine. Total fuel capacity is approximately 223,300 pounds, or 101,300 kilograms. A nitrogen generation system helps prevent fuel-related flames and explosions. The system pumps non-flammable nitrogen-enriched air into all fuel tanks to decrease fuel fumes. The 787 has a tricycle landing gear system. Steering tillers on the pilot's sidewall panels are used for large maneuvers during taxi, and the rudder pedals can be used for small changes during takeoff and landing. The main landing gear is hydraulically retracted and extended during normal operations. There is no main gear steering. The brakes are electrically controlled and operated. This increases brake performance and also decreases the airplane's